I get he's angry that he lost 10 G's. I don't see how that makes Tommy equal to Ian.
Not at all.
Like, those are like
polar opposites.
Apples to oranges. It's worse than that, guys. It's like apples to like a car. What's up, guys? Kenny G here, coming at you with another video. It's been a while, right? Yeah, and of course we have
Lydia.
Yeah, so we're taking a look at this video put up by Smash JT. Specifically, it's titled, "Is Ian Ferguson Now Officially a Scammer?" Now, this is a response video, of course, to Pat the Nes Punk and Ian calling the Amico a scam. Now, do you think it was a scam, Lydia?
What was the Intellivision Amico?
What was it? It was vapor. It was just a puff of smoke. It was a console that had a very flimsy premise that was constantly changing its target, led by some people who probably shouldn't be in leadership roles.
Who specifically?
Tommy Tallarico, Nick Richards, I think his name was, John Alvarado of minor video game fame, I guess. He's mostly known because of his mustache. And Phil Adams, I think. You know, like those are the big shots. They're all, you know, I guess the most you can say about the Amico is Jay Aller joined and got out real fast. He knew something was up. Anyways, this video specifically is like a defense of the Amico, even though this fellow himself had like a come to Jesus moment where he was like, whoa, wait a minute. I sunk $10,000 to Tommy to push this console over the finish line of getting it launched, and it turns out that he got scammed. Then he came out and he was like, yeah, it is a scam. The Amico is a scam, or at least he's like, you know, if it didn't start as a scam, it is definitely a scam now, right? They're still taking pre-orders. Granted, they're not taking money anymore, but there's no one in the office. So what are they taking the pre-orders for? Yeah,
they closed a lot of their offices as well.
Yeah. Anyways.
That's a big story for later. Anyways.
This video targets Ian specifically. Now, I saw the thumbnail. Specifically, it's targeting Ian's like medical condition issues he had in the past. And he ran a fundraiser, I guess, through not Kickstarter, but one of those. It might have been GoFundMe. But basically, anyone who knows anything about United States knows that the health system there is whack as shit. You need like a good job that's going to provide you with a health system. A health insurance, sorry. Right? We're Canadian. It's so different for us. We've got,
thank God,
free health care. It's not really free, just to be clear with everyone.
We pay with our taxes.
We pay through our taxes. So it is free. Like, you just show up and they do the work, but it's taken out of our taxes, right? It's not like it just is free. Anyways, let's jump into the video and we'll just kind of take it one step at a time. Does that sound good? Let's do that.
All right.
What's going on, guys?
Oh, and if Smash actually watches this video, which I highly doubt, hopefully it doesn't copy strike us, because that would be pretty scuzzy. Let's go. The Shirtless Wonder.
To my name, right?
I don't get this.
This guy, you know what? I'll say this. At least he owns this. This is.
I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, I've seen his videos in the past, and he's like walking around with no shirt through this exact same place all the time. And it's like, okay, at least he owns the title. Just change your name to like
the Shirtless Wonder.
Yeah, the Shirtless Wonder.
And actually, this time it has.
He's still got that Amico or Running Man hat.
Ian Ferguson.
He paid a lot for that hat, Kenny.
Second half, the lower.
It's gonna be rare soon.
The CU podcast,
especially with the nice sweat marks.
I just want to bring up a few things that are, I don't know, a little bit of a contradictory here.
Oh yeah, another thing I should put in there for context is he kind of like extended an olive branch to, okay, so first of all, this guy gaslit like everyone and their uncle, you know. This guy like literally lied through his teeth multiple times to people about the Amico, and specifically like how do I put it, like he dug through the piles of shit looking for like the one piece of good news to report on, right? And he's like, I'm surrounded by like shit, but he found that one nugget of good news, and that's what he would talk about, right? And like plug his ears and pretend like all the bad shit around wasn't happening until he had his come to Jesus moment. Anyways, he extended an olive branch after all the gaslighting, including gaslighting Pat and Ian, saying like they're lying this and that about the Amico and the state of the Amico, and then he comes back and says actually they were right on everything. But he extended the olive branch, they knocked his hand away, and I'm pretty sure that's why this video exists as a thing.
I mean,
he's pretty salty, this guy, Smash, about being rejected, but I can't blame them, right? Like it's just like Retro Bro or Retro Bro I don't even care for either way, but specifically I do not like OEB Pete, who has now vanished off YouTube altogether, but he's the one who kind of like gaslit us, right? Yeah. With like, you know, it's banning us and stuff just because we're like, yo, there's some weird stuff going on with the Miko, and he went from a friend to like absolutely excommunicated, not even acknowledging we exist. Yeah. Over freaking his friendship, fake friendship, or whatever you want to call it, with Tommy. Anyways, sorry. I'm sorry. Let's continue.
Okay.
Questionable. So, okay. Pat and Ian were right about the Intellivision Amico.
Yes.
Shocking.
And it kills me to say that because these guys are assholes.
They can come off a little bit aggressive.
Yeah. I stopped watching the CU podcast because they are assholes. Especially Pat. And Pat actually came to a convention in our city, and I'm friends with one of the guys who works at the convention, and they said he was a dick too, just dealing with them, right? And that he was like really money grubby, right? Like when I met Pat, when I did meet him, which was only one time at that con, he seemed friendly enough.
He gave us a free wristband, not wristband. The sweatband.
He seemed cool to me. Yeah. But everyone else who was talking about him said, "Yeah, he's arrogant, like SOB." I don't know what's true, what's not. Let's continue.
Liked him, but okay.
Right, complete assholes. But assholes can be right once in a while. You know, that's the...
Once in a while, they were right on everything.
Yeah.
When you're right, you're right, and you guys, you're right. The problem
feels
here
nice.
is, though, there's what is this, going on, like a 4-month victory lap here. Where
he's upset that they're having a victory lap after being gaslit for like 4 years.
Yeah, it's
well-deserved victory lap.
Yeah.
They constantly keep saying, this isn't even our victory lap. This isn't even our final form. All right, guys. Like, you're letting your cockiness get to you just a little bit. So
I think it's with
says this guy who's also cocky as shit and films from like his hot tub, right, in California. It's like, yeah, okay.
He's like,
okay.
Hi guys, I have no shirt on, I have my earbuds in, I'm walking through like
I got my AirPods,
mountain.
filming with my iPhone, sorry.
It's like, come on, all right, okay. I get it. Just guy's hard flexing.
Ian is extremely critical of Intellivision crowdfunding a console.
Absolutely.
Yes.
100%.
Making leaps.
There's nothing wrong with crowdfunding a console. It's when the console was never going to come out to begin with.
Yeah.
It really is the issue.
That's like a Ponzi scheme. That is illegal.
It's a scam. It's a scam. Like, they knew it wasn't coming out October 2020. They knew it wasn't coming out October 2021. They knew it wasn't coming out 1, 2, 3, 4. They knew it wasn't coming out for ages, and they knew it wasn't coming out March 2022 either, right? So it's not that they crowdfunded a console per se, it's that they did it with no intention of releasing the console. You know? Or at least no good communication of what the heck is going on.
That it was...
Oh, wait, pause for 1 second. They also had hand done the consoles. So all these issues that they could have easily had done, but
like what do you mean?
Like built their own consoles.
Oh yeah, they could have, with the amount of orders they have, which is less than 10,000 as far as I'm aware.
Yeah,
they could have just hand assembled them.
Yeah,
I could build like 1,000 in a day. Okay,
you build one.
Like I could build like 1,000 of those in a day. They come already mostly assembled, and you just slap some ribbon cables and some screws and shit and put the shell together, plug it in, quality test it to make sure it works before you send it out.
It's just odd.
It's not rocket science.
And for people,
here.
it was like, oh no, you can't. He literally made something out of an onion ring box. Go check out that video.
Yeah.
For lack of a better word, a way to take money out of people that don't know any better.
Yes.
Put into the pockets of Tommy Tellerico.
Yes, which is exactly what happened.
That is a white collar crime. Yes.
Yes, it's a white collar crime. Yeah.
Okay, I don't think we're disagreeing.
Interesting little thing that's transpired here.
Ian's medical help. This fundraiser is no longer accepting donations.
It reminded me of it, but I definitely
Retro Bro, another loser who's upset
from my memory,
that
it happened.
They put their flag in the wrong camp type thing.
January 2017, January 2018, something like that, where Ian was out of work because of back issues.
Ouch. That sucks.
Ouch.
Or pain, or whatever.
Or pain.
Or whatever.
Pain or whatever.
The page that he had has been closed.
Must be nice not to have chronic pain.
Must be nice to have no illnesses and be so not understanding that just because you're healthy, other people may not be healthy.
You're an ableist.
I wonder what was going through this guy's head, even putting this out, like shaming a dude for being ill.
Idiot! We're just walking up like
Why are you so
me.
stupid? Why couldn't you all be computer programmers like me? Actually, Jeff here is not even a computer programmer. He's like an analyst or something, but like, why can't you have like a top tier job like me?
Take your shirt off and walk in nature, idiot.
He's
Taking nearly $30,000
okay.
from people wishing him well.
That's totally different. Totally different. People who go to a GoFundMe and send money because they want to help someone versus investing money expecting returns.
Yeah.
Two totally different things. Like the GoFundMe is literally fund me. It's in the freaking name.
Yeah.
Okay? Fund me. There are people who even have like, oh, I need to go, we're in Canada, and there's people who are like, we need a GoFundMe because I need to fly to Florida because there's a specialist surgeon there who's gonna help me with my brain cancer. And people who don't even know the person, who just know someone who happens to know someone who knows that person, will donate like $50 because they're like, I resonate with your cause because I lost someone to cancer or whatever. So it's a really, my mind is blasted right now.
It's like if you're trying to compare apples to oranges.
It's completely like different. One is an investment. One, you're giving money out of the goodness and kindness of your heart.
Yeah, and in America, guys, $30,000 does not go very far.
It doesn't get you very much, guys.
No,
you know, like we don't know what he did with the money. But frankly, that's not our business. It's not our business to be like, show me your medical records, bruh.
Yeah.
If people resonate with it and say, okay, here's some money to help you out because I feel for you, that's enough. And there are GoFundMe scams out there. There was
100%.
someone who like shaved their head and pretended to have cancer.
Yeah, they like plicked out their like eye.
Yeah, they even pulled all their eyelashes out. This happened like this
happened in Canada.
Yeah, not that far from us, really. And you know, there were repercussions, obviously. Definitely. I think they're in jail now.
There were definitely legal repercussions, absolutely.
But that's to like, let's watch more of the video. Okay, but I get the sense that he's implying it may be fake, the illness, Ian's issues.
Okay.
And you know, here's the thing, like, surface level, you do you, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hurting, you got to ask for money from people. Okay.
People don't like asking for money.
No, like that's not an easy thing to do. It's not like putting your personal life
putting yourself there and being like, yo, I'm broken, can you help me? Most people are not that's not something someone's proud to do.
Yeah, and I thought, like, when I first saw this, I thought Ian like makes money from YouTube, like, you know what I mean?
He makes money through YouTube that he splits with Pat, I believe.
Right.
Now he also he used to work at a video game store for minimum wage. Now, do you believe a video game store in the United States is going to pay for your health insurance.
Absolutely not.
No way.
No.
Like, not even like McDonald's and shit give you health insurance. Maybe McDonald's nowadays.
No, McDonald's
They've tried to step it up a little bit.
because they're like, oh shit,
we can't get anybody to work here. This is why we need computers to serve the burgers.
Exactly. Corporate America just steps on.
Yeah, anyone who like takes a defense of corporate America, it's like, I don't know, those two brain cells are not working too well in there.
Wow.
Let's keep going.
A little bit contradictory.
What's contradictory? Hang on.
Well, he's gonna
What's
explain.
contradictory? Let's back up a few seconds. I want to get the context of what he's saying here.
You're hurting? You gotta ask for money from people?
Yeah.
Okay, fair, it's fair.
Yeah. Yes.
I just find it a little bit contradictory when you run your own GoFundMe account.
He looks really angry, by the way.
And campaign for being sick or hurt.
He's hiding behind his shades.
So
You saw that, right?
Yeah.
Hurt.
Why were you there?
Were you there? Did you see it?
Did you shrink down to Miss Frizzle and jump into Ian's body?
Yeah.
Like, Jesus.
Yeah. He checked out his face. He's like, there's no hurt here.
No, this is fine. It's faking it.
We'll take your word.
Faker! We'll take your word for it. You didn't take his word for it. The people who resonated with his condition took his word for it.
Yeah. You didn't pay anything to him. Why does it matter to you?
Nearly $30,000 for it.
Yes.
But then...
Which pays for nothing.
Pays for practically
the
nothing.
audacity, the fucking balls to go on the CU podcast and berate Tommy
Yes!
doing a fundraising campaign
Yes.
for the
Yes.
video game console.
What's wrong?
Correct.
So you had an illness and you needed money
Yeah.
to get better. So fuck you.
Yeah. Pretty much.
You are not allowed to criticize the console
You're not allowed to
because you
criticize
need
me.
medical assistance.
Like, they are not even close.
Like this guy, I think he needs medical
This
assistance.
is insane.
I just... struggling with the line ethically.
Ethically, it's so easy. Pause for a second.
Ethically, it's pretty
Ethically,
black and white.
Medical, personal affairs.
Versus funding a Ponzi scheme.
Yeah, totally different.
One is, again, I will say again, one is an investment. One is you're giving it out of the kindness of your heart.
Or you're investing into Ian.
You're investing in the Ian. I want that guy's liver when he goes, man. Mine's going. I need it.
I gave $50. Maybe he'll remember me.
Yo, I need a heart transplant down the road. Ian.
Okay, like sometimes I kind of wonder if like these videos are like clickbait videos because like clearly we watched it.
He's stirred. This guy, either Jeff here, is really dumb,
Well, I don't
or
know.
it is for drama. And I'm pretty sure it's for drama. This is the same guy that was like giving it to you know that chick who had giant knockers.
Saggy Melons?
No, the other one. Destiny FOMO.
Okay.
Right? She was like promoting herself and skyrocketed to like 100,000 followers in like 2 months because she had giant knockers standing in front of NES games.
Damn.
It's like every guy's like fantasy that is obviously fake.
I don't think they're real.
What?
The knockers?
Not the knockers!
Oh! Okay, sorry, continue.
Let's continue.
What point to do crowdfunding? But then for someone else, it's abhorrent.
What?
It's unethical, inhumane.
Yes.
You are
Yes.
a horrible snake oil salesman.
Correct.
Yes, he is.
To people.
He is.
Yes!
He lied to you.
Yes!
He lied to this guy.
So what if the Intellivision was a lie from the get-go?
It's huge! This is
That if it was a lie from the get-go, then it was absolutely a scam.
a Ponzi scheme. It is
It literally
illegal.
Yeah, you literally scammed all those people out of their money.
Yeah.
All the people who haven't received a what do you call it, a refund for their down payments or deposits.
Yeah.
All of those guys were scammed. Sorry, let's continue.
Tommy created the FIG campaign and the Republic campaign
Yes.
to
Yes.
swindle my $10,000 from me and
Correct.
Yes. Yeah, you got scammed hard.
dollars from other.
I actually felt bad for this guy that he
did
got
too.
scammed.
I
still kind of feel bad for him, but this rant here does not resonate with me as someone who has some level of decency to be like, if that guy's suffering, you hope he gets better. You know, you don't wish ill on people because it could come get you next.
Right.
Unknowing folks. How's that different from people believing you?
Hang on. What does he say?
Unknowing folks.
Unknowing folks. Hang on. Sorry.
The Intellivision was a lie from the get-go.
Yes, it was.
And Tommy created the FIG campaign and the Republic
Maybe he
campaign
had intel.
just to swindle my $10,000 from me and 17
You got swindled good.
other unknowing folks.
Yes. That is
How's
bad.
that different
Yes.
from people believing you that you're sick or hurt?
Totally different.
Totally different. That's why there's privacy with doctors. Even like other doctors need to get written permission to get like your file from like one doctor to another, right?
Yeah.
It's like you need to give them written permission because you can't just call into an office and be like, is this guy really sick?
Yeah. Tell me what that guy's rash. He's like, really? No, absolutely not. There's a
Little Johnny can't come into work today, but I don't believe him, doctor. What does he got?
Yeah,
What's he got?
show me the pictures. It's
He
like
got the clap. What's he got?
I mean, in Canada we have privacy laws.
I you know what?
America too.
Maybe we're unfair because we're applying our values as like Canadian society onto this American fellow who thinks that you should have to tell everyone all your medical conditions. I'm sure he knows someone within his family or his extended family, or someone related to someone who's suffering with something that they don't want exposed publicly for privacy.
Yeah.
Because you're embarrassed as someone who is incapable of taking care of yourself at that time. You're more ashamed of yourself than anything.
Yeah, of course.
Right?
Absolutely.
Let's continue.
Yeah.
And raising $27,000+ for your own personal benefit.
It's not really a benefit though. Like he thinks that he's like, I'm taking this $30,000 to the bank. You're taking it to pay off your visa, which doesn't even pay off the visa because the visa's like, hey, it's 20% interest, idiot.
Yeah.
Like, at least I'm assuming, but I don't know.
18%, something like that.
Well, like in Canada, it's like 19%,
but it's regulated here, so it might even be higher there, right?
Yeah, Americans, you be wildin', man.
Yeah. What's interesting about America are the Americans who fight against healthcare. I find that very interesting.
It's very confusing.
It's like they would rather see their neighbors sink than pay an extra $5 on their tax bill.
Yeah.
And everyone, be able to get their finger reattached when it almost cuts off, like this one. Which literally almost got cut off.
I will never understand that American mentality of like, well, I have to work hard, so you have to work hard, and
especially the boomers, right? I wonder, this guy I'm seeing like Gen X, you think? But the boomers are definitely that age range where they're like, my life was tough, so your life should be tough too.
It's like, why? Like, we've come so far.
The whole point is that each generation tries to lift the next one up.
You must
Except for the boomers, they're like, here comes the flying elbow drop from Smash JT off the top rope.
It's like, do you have no compassion? No empathy, man. Have you never been in pain in your life? Come on.
Pain.
Sorry, pain. It's like,
No residual effects from what we can see?
No residual effects? You have no idea.
You have no idea.
His condition is making him like have like shakes or anything. If you actually watch Ian, right, and this is not to mock the guy at all, if you watched him like a year ago, he had a lot of like shakes in a lot of the videos, and I assume that's related to his condition. Now that's a residual effect.
Well, the thing is, okay, what I guess what we're trying to kind of put into words here is that like, just because like a broken arm you can see in a cast, you're like, I see that guy broke his arm. But when it comes to like chronic pain that you can't see, everyone always calls bullshit. And it's like, until you suffer it yourself.
One of the most interesting things I ever saw was this fireman, right? There was this fireman. There was a little blurb on the news about him, and he was always like, cancer, you know, is just weakness. You guys are such wimps for crying and moaning about cancer and the pain brought on by cancer. And then they had an interview with him like 5 years later, and he got cancer, and he said a spiel where he's like, I feel so bad for the things I said now, and I never realized, you know, how bad it is. Now, you really shouldn't have to experience illness to know you don't want it.
Yeah.
Let's continue, because otherwise we're going to go on forever.
I know, sorry. Okay.
But, like, yeah, you should be able to... Empathy is the word, right?
Yeah.
Where you can, like, be like, I'm not ill, but that person is ill, and I feel terrible that person is ill.
Yeah. Not
You
like
know?
they're faking it.
You fucking faker.
For what? For what? To get $30,000 one time.
$30K? Yeah, okay.
Like, okay, that's quite the scheme.
You know what's required
Tommy's
in, like...
a saint in comparison
Tommy is a saint in comparison to Ian, yes.
He's even the devil.
The devil.
Sick or hurt. And raising $27,000+ for your own personal benefit.
What? Yeah,
not a benefit.
It's not a benefit. It's to get better.
Years later,
Yeah.
Years later, yep.
no
He's still alive.
residual effects from what we can see. No issues, no problems. Everything's back to normal.
That's good. If you recovered, that's good.
That's fantastic. That's what the
Obviously-
fundraiser was for.
Obviously, he's implying that there should be some social implications of him taking that money from people. It's totally different, dude, because those people gave the money willingly to help the person, not to get a return. Like you invested the $10K with the hope of a return.
Yeah.
Two different things. I don't understand how someone who holds a job that probably pays over $100,000 a year, like this guy, so that he can afford like a beautiful house in California with a hot tub and all that type of stuff. I don't know how someone can be so dumb, except for they're really desperate for views. Let's go.
And you got away scot-free with...
Scot-free?
You got away.
That's... Well, what did he do? He didn't do anything.
Now, I'm sure if you see this video, you'll have some random excuse to give yourself a defense, but
random excuse.
The excuse is he was ill. He was ill and now he's better and he's not dead. That's your turn.
And you don't even know if he is 100% better.
We don't know.
You know, for all you know, he's struggling with a condition that may never go away.
Yeah.
But that he's gotten the treatment to at least be a functioning human being.
Yeah.
Right? There was a time where Pat was running the podcast by himself because Ian was too unwell.
Yeah.
What exactly his illness was, I don't know. I don't know, and I'm not gonna go digging into his medical stuff like through some forums and shit.
Just like sit outside his house, go through his garbage. This is a back pain patch. He's still in back pain. I want my money back. Like, what are you doing? What are you thinking?
This guy's really, views. That's what he wants. Let's go.
I guess so.
You're no better than Tommy.
You're no better than the guy who scammed thousands of people out of their money, including running a fake company. Well, not a fake company. Ran a company with a fake product.
Yeah.
You, that one dude who's ill, versus a guy who ran an entire Ponzi scheme.
Yeah.
They're the same thing. They're the same. It's like, the scales here. It's like
yeah, absolutely.
Okay, bud.
Okay.
Thanks, Chief.
Exactly how you know Tommy is as bad of a person as he is. Because it takes one to know one.
Takes one to know one!
No! Are you joking?
Yeah.
What? That's not even close.
That's painful to hear.
No one. Wow.
Look at how angry he is, by the way. Like he's got a really angry demeanor about him, which to me is just the fact that Pat and Ian don't want to kiss and make up, right? Because he did say, like, I'm sorry, let's try to be buddies, and Pat and Ian are like, fuck that. And you have to take the other side of you have to try to view both sides. I totally got when he did that and he was like, let's get along. I was like, oh, it seems legitimate. But then because they don't want to get along, he's doing this and roasting, trying to dance on someone's medical condition. It tells you the true nature of someone.
Yep, I agree.
because he didn't get his way, right?
Yeah.
He didn't get his way, so now he's going to dance on Ian's medical issues.
Yeah.
We have Ian spouting lies on his podcast with Pat.
About what?
Take a listen for yourself.
Okay.
He called me poor.
Nope. Did not call you poor. Never
Okay.
happened.
We have no way to
See, where
verify that either way.
Because I alluded to that with Pat.
Wait.
I never called you.
Alluding and okay, he's doing the Tommy Tellerico
Tommy thing
He's
where
doing,
it's like-
it's like the Tommy masterclass of bullshit.
Yeah, well, he bought into the Tommy masterclass,
I know.
right?
It's
So,
just like because Tommy does this thing too, where he's
where
just
he,
like, I didn't say that
wouldn't
directly.
that be something? Wouldn't that be something? You know, a collab with Mario himself, Nintendo. Wouldn't that be something, guys? I alluded to it. It was true or not. I didn't say it.
But I alluded to it. So
Now but to be fair, he's talking about Pat.
Okay.
Let's continue.
All right.
Poor. Because I don't fucking talk about you.
He's talking about it right
Care
now.
about you, Ian.
Then why are you making a video? Why are you making a video then?
You're nobody. So this will be his response to our videos for nobodies.
Yeah,
I realize I'm nobody and I don't care.
I agree.
I agree. Send viewers.
Pat, who latched on to angry video game nerd.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
I sort of agree with that point because
They all kind of were popular around the same time-ish.
yeah, they both lived in Jersey, I believe.
Oh, yeah?
And so they had like a crossover episode.
Oh.
But AVGN is obviously like,
The
legend.
The granddaddy of YouTube.
The granddaddy of YouTube. That's a good way to put it. Yeah, I think most people like him to some level, right?
I mean, his new stuff is a little...
I don't like Rex Viper. What the
God
F?
bless him for trying.
Yeah,
man.
good on him for trying. If that's what makes you happy, bud, doing...
I had all my bills paid, and I'm like, you know what? I just wanted to make a rock band. You're like,
I just want to have a rock band that covers 8-bit music.
God bless and good for you.
Godspeed.
Yeah, right?
You know,
if we all had unlimited funds, you'd do some weird shit. You're like, I want to collect cement dinosaurs. And we're like, I don't get it, but great job.
Good
like,
for you. Good
you know
for
what I
you.
mean?
Yeah. No, that's a totally fair point.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm being goofy, but yeah, like, if you had excess income, you'd probably be like, yo, let's do some weird ass shit.
Yeah.
Anyways, let's continue.
That's what you're supposed to do when you're a rich
That's
person.
not me.
That's not me. Okay. He's angry again. This guy is an angry dude.
A little bit.
Nope.
His facial expression is so angry.
Prove it wrong. Show me something where I said you're poor. Never said that.
Who cares? Who cares?
You were begging for money when you were like hurt or something like that.
Wow. That's gross. That's really gross.
Wait, what? Let me
Begging for
try
money
to...
when you're hurt.
Yeah. See, that says everything right there. Like, you just...
Wow.
Let's just delete the video and just play that one clip. Like, it says everything.
Never said that. Well, actually, I should say you were begging for money when you were like hurt or something like that. Maybe I alluded to you trying to take money.
Maybe I alluded to you
I
wanting to
don't
take
recall
money
ever
from
saying you're
people.
Poor, though.
But you don't have to directly say it.
You don't have to say it. Like you're.
Like he's doing the Tommy Masterclass here.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So, well, like I already said, I don't want to repeat myself, but he bought into the Tommy way of playing the game, you know?
Jesus. Oh my god.
But be that as it may, let's continue.
This is embarrassing.
It was like insulting me. Charlotte Shill called you poor. It was along those lines for not knowing the difference.
Along those lines. See, he is also saying that he's not exactly that you said I'm poor.
Yeah,
it was along those lines.
Yeah.
Maybe you should have got the context before reacting.
Yeah.
Definitely not me. Because, to be honest, I'm not really sure of the difference between a Lamborghini and a Ferrari. So,
Come on! Everyone knows the difference between them. Hey, you're best friends with Tommy Tallarico. Mamma mia, Tallarico, Italiano. Ferrari was first, Lamborghini was second. Lamborghini.
We all know the story because the engine was shit.
The engine was shit, and Lamborghini, he tried to fix the engine, he make it better, and Ferrari say, Fangulo! And so Lamborghini say, I make my own car, Fangulo that guy. And then the two companies, they start up and they compete.
Yeah.
That's actually the true story.
Everyone knows the story. Well, I mean, I feel like as an Italian, when you're born into the world, like, okay, you need to know the story.
You need to know the legend of Lamborghini.
And you're like,
Thanks for that.
Yeah.
Nope, wrong again.
Something like that.
We're wrong.
Oh, sorry.
It was a touchstone moment for him.
A fucking touchstone moment
What
for
does it
me.
mean? What's a touchstone
You don't
moment?
even have the right.
I don't even care.
Fucking A, man.
Hey, that's our thing. We're allowed to say A.
What's that all about?
He's an angry boy.
You're trying so hard to shit on me. You guys are so cocky right now.
The dude has just shat all over himself in this video. I'll say that. Let's continue.
It's so like cocky.
Guys, we are 7:30 through this 10-minute video.
Sorry.
Yeah, let's keep going.
All right.
That you're right about the Amico. That you start.
Let him have it. It's interesting reading the comments here. This guy says, "Let him have it, Jeff." So, like, these people, it's interesting to see the type of slime balls that hang out and are like, "What a loser for being ill.
Dumbass.
What a dummy.
Just he-man it.
Just suck it up like the rest of us. You're only chronically ill, loser."
Yeah, okay.
This is a leap right here. Hockey, and you get caught. Here.
Huh?
Out.
Covered that in a live stream.
What did you get called out for?
No idea.
Hang on, maybe I missed the context there because I was too busy trying to be a man.
Oh, right.
Okay.
This is a leap right here, and you get cocky, and you get caught. Here, called out.
Covered that in a live stream.
So he got called out on.
The fact that he didn't
He
say
said
poor.
that he was poor, but he didn't exactly say he was poor. He alluded to he was poor.
And then Ian said, no, not along those lines. He said
Something along those
something
lines.
along those lines.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I don't even know what that whole sentence doesn't make any sense.
No.
He's angry, just like here. He's angry.
Yeah.
About
Purse
a month
slips.
ago. And you know, I was just kind of let it go after that. But
He did it. He didn't let it go.
on Tommy and the team, and
Stop leaning on Tommy. There is no team, dude. There's like 5 guys. Probably the janitor's there. I guess he could use the keyboard and make a game. You know, boot up Unity and make something.
It's great with Windex.
I mean, that Gatorado's guy made a couple games in like a day.
Oh yes.
You know, the hater smash and all that shit. So yeah.
All right, let's keep going.
Let me just say that this is why all those idiots out there who are like, "Oh, Smash JT is cool now." I was like, don't just let off the gas on that, because this guy was gaslighting people for ages, right? About how they're all idiots and they're all gonna eat their words when the Amico comes out and just crushes it. Don't just let this guy off the hook.
Yeah, don't let him into the club right away, guys. We gotta make sure we gotta initiate.
You gotta vet them a little bit, okay?
and still saying it's not their victory lap.
Yeah,
I agree.
It's a well-deserved victory lap.
I gotta speak up and say something.
What are you saying?
Bro,
What are you saying? You're trying to shame a guy.
You're not as bad.
maybe you're in
The guy who... Well, I'm not even going to repeat
a
myself.
group of people that will never tell you that. They just pat you on the back because they want to be in with the cool guys.
Oh, Ian and Pat are surrounded by yes men, is what he's trying to imply.
Not Tommy. He's not surrounded by yes men.
They didn't call
He's not
themselves-
surrounded by anyone anymore.
They didn't call themselves the Amico Mafia.
The Miko Mafia,
okay.
that defended Tommy.
Right.
It's so the what is the word?
Irony.
Is it hypocrisy? Like being like a hypocrite? It's like Super Saiyan hypocrite right here, right? Like,
wow.
this is. Let's watch that again. I got to make sure I'm saying the right
Pretty sure
thing.
Pat and Ian don't have a secret cult. I mean, maybe
There's a lot of people who actually don't like Pat. I know there's less people that hate Ian. More people hate Pat. He got a really bad, you know, when he had that bad Diablo take where he was like, people are babies or whatever because they were upset about Diablo Immortal and it not being Diablo 4 or whatever. That was a few years ago.
Oh yeah, that was.
Pat got a lot of flack then because it was like he's not knowledgeable about modern games and he's being a critic on modern games and about the people into these games without knowing anything about them. It's like AVGN, the new AVGN, trying to be a critic on like Dark Souls, but not even knowing that Dark Souls is a 3D game. Anyways, I'm sorry, I'm getting off tangent.
I gotta speak up and say something. Like, bro,
Okay. Bro,
literally just as bad.
no.
Disagree.
And
Hard disagree.
You're in a group of people that will never tell you that. They just pat you on the back because they want to be in with the cool guys.
No, it's because they have a heart and they gave money
Yeah.
to someone to help them get better.
Yeah.
They didn't invest.
Right. I mean, you can say that you invest in someone's health, but that's not really an investment.
How do you invest in someone's health?
I mean, like I'm going to pay you to get better so that I
this
can
guy
watch you
cannot.
later.
Okay, here's the problem with.
Modern
Let's get through
day-
this video. Let's get through this video.
Okay.
I don't give a shit about that stuff.
But you do.
Straight up.
You
He
make
doesn't
videos
give
on
a
it.
shit about other human beings. Guys, you probably should stop watching his channel.
Yikes.
He doesn't give a shit.
Yeah, clearly.
You make up lies. You confuse.
Make up lies.
What?
Confuse people.
About the illness?
You trash them. That's what you're doing right now.
Yeah.
And
the same damn thing.
this is literally what you're doing, but okay.
The sun's going down. He's complaining so much.
I don't have some wild
He's angry.
information to discuss here. It's just kind of more putting me in
Wild-
a place.
Putting Ian in his place.
For being sick,
extent.
dumbass.
You fucking loser. Stop being sick, you fucking fuck. Take your cancer and get out of here.
Go walk it off.
Walk it off, you loser.
This is
You lost a limb? You lost a leg? Crawl it off.
How can you think these two things are similar? Like he's got to be.
It's
trolling
gotta
us.
be for views. It's
gotta
gotta
be a
be for
troll,
views.
man.
If
There's
it's
no
not for
way.
views, this guy is like, oh my god, I can't even compute that someone is this dumb. It has to be for views.
It must be.
Jeff, comment in this video and tell us this is for views.
I don't know
Please
what
tell
to
me it's
say.
for views, right?
Just
Americans are
learn how to be humble.
something.
Not all. No, there's
Not all Americans are like this, though.
the young generations, up and coming generations, are much more forward thinking,
Yeah.
caring about the bigger picture.
Yeah.
It's the boomers, the Gen Xers that are like, they think that scamming people for money and taking a donation to
Yeah.
help with your health condition.
Yeah.
That, you know, you've probably let's just segue into this for just a second. You've probably been working with that medical condition haunting you for months,
Yeah.
right? And you've reached a breaking point where you're like, okay, I need to take a break.
Yeah.
Now
of
you take a
course.
break, and now you can't afford to pay for everything, like the
Food.
X-rays, the MRIs,
Yeah.
the what's the other one? It's the magnetic one. Maybe that is the MRI.
that's MRI.
The CAT scans
Yeah,
and
all
all,
that stuff.
and
Yeah,
if you
yeah.
need surgery, the
And then
injections.
You also need to live. You need your mortgage, your
Feed
house,
yourself.
your car, your phone.
Yes, and so as a celebrity, a minor celebrity, let's be clear, you get to enjoy a little bit of that. Hey guys, can you help me out? And people say, yeah, I'll help you out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll help you out because I enjoy your podcast you put out every week without asking a dime.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I'll never get that with people who are like, you know, the anti-e-beggar type people,
Mm-hmm.
right? We're like, I'm against e-begging. It's like, bruh, you're getting everything. You're getting all that entertainment for free.
Yeah.
It's on YouTube for free. You're paying your internet. You'd be paying that anyways. So whatever. If you give $1 to them through Patreon, who cares?
It's not forcing you.
They're not forcing you. It's completely optional.
Yeah. And like it makes no sense because like as Canadians, right, we're always told this story about American healthcare, about the guy who, you know, is in the emergency room
yes,
and
the finger
and you have to
thing.
pick which
Yes.
finger you want to keep.
Which
right?
is a true story.
Is that a true story?
Over and over and over. It's not a one-off.
Yeah, so like Canadians, we're afraid of American healthcare. Like it's weird.
It's terrifying.
Like,
we have to take out insurance policies just to go
America.
to United States.
It's true. It's true.
Yeah.
Because like here we're just so used to everything being paid that, but like when you go, you're like, holy shit! Like if I call an ambulance, I'm gonna be like $10,000.
We had a friend.
Yeah.
And I won't get into her name or any of that type stuff. But she had a major, what was it, appendix issue in a country, not United States, but very close to the United States.
Yes.
South, And even though it was like risk that it was going to rupture and kill her, she had to get on a plane and fly back to Canada to get it treated. And they flew the doctor from Vancouver to Toronto. The same day as she flew from there to Toronto to get treated. Okay? All for free. All for free. Because that's the that's what you're paying into with your tax. It's not free, but it is free. Ugh. Anyways, sorry, I'm getting on a tangent.
It's weird that he's comparing
someone who's suffering with a dude who's scamming with a big smile on his face.
Weird.
Just a little bit. Like, you can be right. You can be confident about it.
He's definitely not right here.
You cannot have to be an asshole about it either.
Yes, I agree with that.
Just remember that just because you're right about one thing,
they're right about everything.
You're for doesn't mean you're right about
with the Amico. Right. They were totally wrong about Diablo. And about other topics as well. But they were totally right about Amico, and they were right about the Coleco Chameleon before it.
I've learned personally over the past couple years. It's changed with time.
No way.
Just be open.
You be open.
Be open.
So goddamn cocky.
You take your own advice.
I think he really is this salty that they didn't accept his apology.
I guess so.
He's this angry. He's really angry they didn't accept his apology.
Go cry about it. That's what I'm being an adult
that's why
about.
You got Retro Bro. Go hug it out with him in the basement in his Care Bear costume.
Basement. Oh my god, that basement.
Remember that video? And like the crazy bald dude who was like cussing people. Yeah, that was the day before the Crayola.
Oh my god. Okay.
Yo, I'm hanging out with Tommy Tallarico.
That was the most
Retro Bro's basement, getting wasted, playing games for toddlers. We're the coolest shits ever.
So cringe. I loved it. I loved every second.
It was fantastic. The saddest part about the Amico saga coming to a close is no more free entertainment from fucking Tommy and his goons embarrassing themselves on a weekly basis, right?
But Kenny, it was the friendships we made. I can't. This guy lost $10,000, but it was the friendship that we made along the way. Oh my god. Okay.
I just lost $10,000.
I gained a friend that's not gonna talk to me 3 months. Shit, man.
Time to private your channel again, Smash. Let's continue.
So obnoxious. It makes it so cringeworthy.
It's cringeworthy that they were right and he was wrong.
It's okay to be wrong on things. It's okay.
I understand why he's angry. He lost $10,000. I'd be pretty upset too.
Okay,
but it's not Pat's fault.
This is wild.
If one podcaster or two podcasters could ruin the console, there wasn't a console there to begin with.
Correct.
Beyond like some, smoke and mirrors, they had something working that was in that basement.
Right.
With the Care Bear man.
Right.
Try to bear with your comments.
What comment? Wait, what? Sorry, I need the backup for context. I'm sorry.
Damn cocky. It's so.
Don't be so goddamn cocky.
It's so cringeworthy.
You are this. You are this, sir.
Pat is also cocky douche, but I'll agree with him on that.
Watch and just try to bear with your comments. And I'd like to think at some point someday we can chat.
Okay, that's really what this whole video is about.
So we finally come around to the actual thing.
Yeah.
He is upset about them not accepting the apology, and he's saying, why can't we chat? I'm going to keep digging up weird little tidbits from your past. Pat, when you were 18, you bullied some dude. And I'm going to bring that up too, because you know what? Like, I need more content since you won't talk to me.
This is a salty ex-girlfriend being like, I hate you, you're a bitch. Can you, do you want to call? Maybe just call me.
Call me later, okay?
Do you want to go for a coffee sometime? I think that you're a piece of shit, but also I love you.
Why won't you call me? Fuck you for not calling.
Yeah.
And be cool.
Be cool.
Okay.
Be cool. I roasted you about your medical condition, but
we're cool, right?
Cool. We cool.
You have no soul, sir.
You're soulless. Yeah, that's a good way to put it.
And, you know, if one side's open to it and the other side's not, then
that's exactly what is happening.
That is what's happening right now.
Yeah.
He's open to it because he lost.
Yeah.
You know?
I can't help you. And it is what it is.
Correct.
Until then, just remember, don't throw stones.
He sounds like he's gonna cry.
Yeah, he's wearing glasses for a reason. I knew it.
Like, listen to his voice. It's like quivering.
Shaky. Yeah.
I can't help you. And it is what it is.
He
But
really
until
wants to be
then,
friends.
Just remember, don't throw stones.
Is that not a shaky voice?
Yeah, he sounds like he's about to cry. Wow.
Don't throw stones from a glass house.
But you also...
That's what I'm in right now?
From a glass house.
Correct.
I'm going to leave it there. Thank you guys so much for watching. And as always, you stay smashing.
Okay.
Wonder, signing out.
All right. Yeah, own that title. I do like that.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
So... that was painful.
I'm sure that was over 10 minutes of us talking about it.
Yeah, I think we wasted our time, but at the same time, it was intriguing to look into the mind of like I don't know. Would you say a narcissist?
Grouchy American? I don't know.
Grouchy Gen Xer. Salty a bit.
This must have been a fake video. There can't in there. I feel like we have the wool pulled over our eyes. He must have done this on purpose.
He must be like playing some 4D chess.
Yeah.
Where he's like, I'm going to poke them to get a response.
Yeah.
Because if I attack Ian's medical condition, there is nothing more sensitive.
Yes.
Than someone's medical condition.
Yes.
Right? Because, like, guys, if you have a medical condition, you don't talk about it, you know? That's something like you talk about with your close friends that like you can sit down and talk around a dinner table. You don't advertise it on the internet. Most people don't, at least.
And if you have to advertise it on the internet, it's because you're at a dire strait. You're like, I can't pay my bills anymore. I really need your help. This is what's happening. And then when people are like, oh my God, that's been happening to you, I feel terrible.
Yeah. A lot of people wait until it's too late.
Yeah.
Or they're right on the verge of like breaking mentally. Right. And this guy's here to dance on his condition. To provoke a response from Pat and Ian to be like, dude, we don't like you because you're a shithead. Yeah. Not because of any of this other stuff that we're scammers too. It's mind blowing. I mean,
the comparisons he's making in this video is insane.
Yeah, the comparisons are mind boggling. Yeah. They're like absolutely mind blasting. Yeah. I don't get it. Like,
I don't know.
I don't know if it's like a Canadian can't resonate with the American
healthcare system. I don't know
what it is, but to take pleasure
in someone else's pain, that's
someone else's pain. Yeah, that is Schadenfreude. That's true. But I can't honestly believe this man is that dumb.
So I feel like he is playing 4D chess.
This is like some 4D chess to try to provoke a response from anyone.
Damn it, we bought into it! No!
Hey, we got played like a damn fiddle!
Damn fiddle!
But I don't care. I don't care. We put up the video. If people are upset at us, I don't really care. Yeah. We're just kind of commenting on what we see, you know? Yeah. But this is meant to try to provoke Pat to respond. Yeah. Now, you know what Pat will do. He won't say anything.
Yeah. Maybe get more mad. He's like, oh yeah, well, Ian doesn't recycle.
I slept with your wife. His wife's in a coma. All right. The ocean's called. They're running out of ship.
Oh, the jerkster.
Yeah, the jerkster called. Yeah. This guy, very angry man. Yeah. Who, I guess, watching this now,
you Amico people are wildin'.
Yeah, they are wildin', right? Like, lacking in common sense, I would say, is the underlying thing among Amico people. I get he's angry that he lost 10 G's. I don't see how that makes Tommy equal to Ian.
Not at all.
Like, those are like
polar opposites.
Apples to oranges. It's worse than that, guys. It's like apples to like a car. Okay? Like, it's not even close.
No, not even
like
close. Yeah.
Like I'll say it one last time and we'll wrap up.
All right.
One is a gift because you resonate with the person.
Yeah.
The other is an investment and you are looking for returns.
Yeah.
That is the difference here.
Yeah.
Apparently Smash, an intelligent man who is an analyst, can't figure that out.
It's because like we're in a very disposable society, right?
Where people are disposable.
That's the thing. Like corporate America has just crushed souls of so many that like you're literally looking as a person as an investment, and that's not okay. You're allowed to live and exist just to exist.
Yes.
Like life is a journey. It's not a
your
monetary
value
investment.
is not determined by your job or something along those lines.
Like you can exist without having to, be profitable. Like it's okay. Like I feel like
I don't know.
Something that we're unlearning as millennials. Like because like we're taught because corporations are like, unless you are producing, you are not worth anything.
Yeah, you're disposable, you're replaceable, you're just another number.
Right.
Blah, 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 blah.
Exactly.
I'm not sure that is completely relevant, but it sort of is, yeah.
Yeah, because he's treating Ian as like, it's like, I'm investing into your health. It's like, no, this is a donation because this man is hurting.
Yes.
Totally different than you investing into a console that never came out.
With an expectation of return.
Correct.
Yo, I'm going to send some money to Ian in case I lose a finger one day.
Yeah.
And I can get it.
Right, exactly. He's my return on investment. You can't do that with people.
Yeah. So, I'll be like, there's $50 for a finger. And if he doesn't send it back, then when I lose a finger down the road, I want that finger.
I'm going to call him a scammer.
Otherwise, he is a scammer.
Yeah.
Better pay up.
I know. Jesus. I don't know.
All right, guys. I think that's all there is to say about Smash Day JT here.
Yeah.
Shirtless Wonder. Salutes to the Shirtless Wonder. That's a good meme. Stick with that meme.
Yeah, it's a good one.
You should stick with that forever.
Yeah.
Even just
Going
normal
forward.
videos. Just always be shirtless.
Yeah.
Because I think it's funny.
It is pretty funny.
It's funny.
It's your shtick. It's your thing.
Own it. You gotta own it.
That's right.
And
you gotta get a gimmick.
Yeah, that's his gimmick. He's got it.
Yeah, you got
Walking through the desert with no shirt on, getting attacked by ticks and
I forgot
stuff like
mosquitoes,
that.
fun stuff.
He posted a video the other day complaining about ticks. I do watch your videos, but after this video, I'm kind of disappointed in you.
Did he have a GoFundMe for his tick removal?
No.
Missed opportunity, man.
No, but he has health insurance because he works for a big company.
Well, thank God for that.
The sympathy, compassion, empathy, gives a shit about any of that stuff. Where's the money? Give me the money. Show me the money. Okay, guys, smash like. Especially smash JT, you smash like. Subscribe. Do all that other stuff that you hear in all the other videos that I don't care about talking about. Just make sure you push the like button and make sure you tag Smash JT or send it to him or whatever.
Can't wait for him to roast me about my porn industry that I work in, apparently.
Yes, or whatever else. I don't know. We're poor.
We're poor. I'm fat. I'm a whore. I'm all these things. I don't really care.
Yeah, basically, it's like whatever, man.
Whatever.
It's sad. It's really sad. I have to think this is done for views.
Yeah.
If it's not,
it's questionable.
You're soulless.
Their humanity is questionable.